Hi guys, I'm Miss Bine Polo, a wife, a mother, and a nutrition and fitness enthusiast. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my journey. Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna speak a bit about my journey, how I lost 24 kgs in 1 year. Guys, last year on the 29th of April, for some reason, I woke up and I just wanted to get on a scale. I went on a scale and woo, I got the shock of my life. 110.08. That was what the scale read. And woo, I don't know. I don't know how I felt, but I felt like my world was crashing down. And I felt like this was the end of me because I never imagined myself at that weight. I always felt bulky and heavy and fat, so to say. But to be honest, I never knew that I could even weigh over 100. And on that day, I felt so bad. I felt that like I failed myself, basically. So because I did not want my husband and my kids to see my emotions, I walked out of home and I went to my office just to let it all out. I cried and I felt like, I had to do something with my life. Guys, on that day, God spoke to me in a mysterious way because for some reason I was scrolling through people's WhatsApp status and Ella popped up with a before and after picture of her as she lost her 30 kgs. And I was like, okay, like, wow, if this is possible, I think I can actually also do this. I think I want to start my weight loss journey. And she even responded to me and said, wow, I'm going to post some of the screenshots of our conversations. And she was also so surprised to say, wow, she has a tattoo on her back. I think it's Isaiah 6 verse 8. That tattoo, she said she made it because she wanted God to use her as a vessel on that journey. We call it a healing journey. It is a healing journey, guys. So on that day, she said God has sent her somebody that she could help or somebody that she could speak to, and that somebody was me. And from that day we connected like this. Ella was a client. You guys know that I do some businesses and she was one of my clients, but from that day we became close buddies. So she took me through her journey just briefly, and it was actually what I was planning to do anyways. So I felt like I don't even want to burden her with whatever I am going through or whatever I had planned to do. All I needed to know was if she lost weight naturally. I never wanted fat diets or supplements or whatsoever. I just felt like I wanted something natural. I wanted to prove to myself, especially to my inner self, that I can actually do this. And for some reason, guys, I really tried a lot of things. I tried quick fixes, even the apple cider vinegars that you guys are boiling at home. I tried them, but to be honest, there's one thing that I never knew. As much as I take my spiritual relationship or my spiritual being serious, there's one thing that never crossed my mind, and that was me surrendering who I truly am and all my desires to God. Because I felt like I could do every other thing. There's no way that I could want God to help me lose weight when I'm not even doing the right thing. So when Ella spoke to me, she spoke to me, she spoke to my heart, she spoke to my spirit, she spoke to my soul. And on that very day, I felt like, okay, this is it. I'm going to surrender myself to God and God alone on this journey. There is now what I need. I need Him. I need myself. Nothing else. Okay, before we move into details, or we go into details, I just wanted to mention that this was about me. It was not about people saying that I'm fat, or people are feeling like I'm not in a good body shape. This was about me. I woke up and I felt that I was not in good shape. I was not the person I wanted to be, actually. And to see that I was going to turn 30 in a few months' time, I never wanted to turn 30. I had a 30 before 30 list. Believe me, weight loss was on my list, but I did not do anything about it. But on that day, I chose to say I am going to do something about it. Okay. Can I quickly take a sip of my water? And this is the water we drink, guys. We drink water. The water. Okay. So on that day, I had to learn. I was in bed. It was during lockdown, right? So I was in bed and I was Googling some things and I was reading, and I came across a worship song called New Wine. I worshipped my way through that day. I started a journal on my phone that was introduced to me by Karina, my daughter's bestie. Shout out to her. It's a gratitude journal on my phone. So I've written a letter to myself to say, this is me and this is my journey. This is the beginning of my journey. I wanted to only lose at least 10 kgs, guys, at least. Because people would always tell you it's impossible to do this, it's impossible. And I'm like, okay, for me to set realistic goals, let me at least put myself as to say, I want to lose 10 kgs in a year. Realistically, because remember, I wasn't using any supplements or anything that would aid my weightless journey. So I embarked on this journey, guys, and I must say it has been the most beautiful thing, and it has been the most healing season of my life.